Back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with even more Pokemon Legends Z-A. Today is going to be another back-to-back chill stream where we relax and we knock out the battles in the game. I'm not looking forward to doing that at all. I'll give you guys a little bit of context as to what we're doing today. So if you take a look at Mabel's requests this way, we're going to obviously fill the Pokedex when we catch the last legendaries of the game. But the concept of winning Pokemon battles is going to be what we're struggling with right now. So I would say in my playthrough, I did about 200, 215, 220 Pokemon battles. And we beat the entire game with that many amount, right? So that's pretty average. Some of you guys may have a little bit higher, some of you guys may have a little bit lower, depending on what and how you played. But in order to get this bar cleared out, we have to knock out 1,000 battles. And it's just pointless grinding. There's no point. Now, see, the thing is, though, remember when we played this game, it was Pokemon Legends Z to A, meaning you went from Z, W, X, and then so on. You'd think you'd go all the way up like 25, 26 tiers to the very end. But that wasn't the case. We did 1, 2, skip a few, skip half of the alphabet, and land on like H or something. It was ridiculous. So if you're asking us to do 1,000 battles, why wouldn't you just let us rank up like the 25 times? It makes zero sense. Like truly, fundamentally, there's something wrong with this. But either way, I mean, whatever. We're going to get the shiny charm, so that's exactly it. What do I have here? I have my, I've got my turbo controller. And we're going to essentially... knock this out with the turbo controller, so join me. It's literally just a hangout stream today. That's it. The only thing I'm pressing right now is like the ZL button whenever we need it, because this isn't a macro controller. It's literally just the turbo button. So I have it set for the turbo for A. Yeah, we have it for turbo for A, which is fine. And that's it. Done. So I just have to like click on lock on for all the Pokemon, and we're just gonna literally beat up all these Pokemon over here. In case you guys don't know where we're at, we're in Restaurant Lena. It costs about 3,000 bucks in order to do this battle to pay for all 3 of these, but you're going to get prize money every single time, which is fine. Yeah, this one's it, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's super, oh yeah, thank you for the emotes only. You guys are free. Oh, I saw the emotes in chat and I'm like, oh, everyone's here. Okay, great. Yeah. I usually do that, but we're fine. Anyway, good to see you guys. So this is it. It's like literally you don't need Dragonite, you don't need anyone, as long as it's someone that can do a really quick move. Quick attack, bullet punch, extreme speed, doesn't even matter. Yeah, 1,000 battles. So who's gonna be my battle counters at home? Should I put like a battle counter in the top corner? No. I don't want to do any other work than press the L button. That's it, man. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So that's fun. What's up, Lonnie in class? Hello. Oh man. So this is good though. See, like, look, I have the turbo controller pressing the A button right now, which is great. And then it's going to press the A button to ask this guy to do the Restaurant Lena 3-course feast for 3,000. And the only thing that, since this controller doesn't have macro, I have to press and hold ZL to lock onto a Pokemon. Like, why do I have to do that? I wish it was all like able to be just the A button press, right? You know, Pokemon is notorious for press A to win, right? So that's it, man. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, Alan, hey, tell me about the AFK shiny hunting with your turbo controller. What's your method of doing that? I'm using a turbo controller right now. I'd love to hear what you're talking about. How would you do something like that? Yeah, I don't quite know the method of what you're talking about, but either way, we're just chilling today, so we're hanging out. I started with 231 battles or 230. So we're gonna go, man. Yeah, a macro would be super cool, man. I would love that. Kyogre's hideout is 620 battles into the grind. Ugh. This is like literally the worst. This is the easiest way of doing it because each of these battles takes about like less than a minute. Death Slayer, congrats on getting that shiny charm this morning. So cool. Oh man. So yeah, that's it, man. We're just playing and chatting with you guys. I wish, dude. I wish. Happy belated anniversary, Biwa. Yeah, today's just chilling. Not really any recordings. I think tomorrow will be the final recordings. I think we're gonna get the final shiny charm tomorrow, depending on how long this takes. Death Slayer, before beating the game, you had 572 battles? Dang, that's over twice as many as me, man. Like, what are you doing? I didn't do any battles. I did like 200. Oh my gosh, man. That's interesting. 820 into it. So I guess the question is, those of you guys that have beaten post-game with the Infinite ZA, what did you guys end up doing for... as soon as you go into the Night League, after you roll credits, how many of those battles do you need to do? Before you get, like, those quests, do you have to, like, rank up? Like, get, like, challenge tickets or something? So should I leave, like, 50 battles or something like that? Or should I just knock them all out right now? I don't know. Because what I'm trying to do for the episodes... is have the perfect amount of battles left over before 1,000, so that when we resume recording episodes, we're going to jump in, evolve the Pokemon that we need, go into the night tournament, get the quests for the legendaries, and then go get the legendaries and be done. I don't really know what that looks like, though. You need 15 challenge tickets. When you do Infinite ZA, you get around 15-20 per night. Okay. That's not really what I'm asking. You go to a bench, use the turbo to press the A button, use a rubber band to pull the left stick down. Alan, you gotta explain that more to me. What does a bench have to do with anything and pulling the left stick down? If you're pressing the A button on the bench, then what? Like, I don't understand the concept, right? I thought, like, shiny hunting is just, like, opening up the map and flying to the places. What's this bench method? I don't really understand. You'll have to elaborate on that. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Good to see ya. How you doing? Yeah, so today, honestly, I should change the category to just chatting. We're really not playing this game. Oh, man. Yikes, dude. $15 challenge tickets. What's involved with earning a challenge ticket? How many points do you need for that? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, someone else explain what Alan's talking about. It's hard to have a conversation when, like, I'm asking all these questions and I get, like, a couple words back, not explaining at all. I don't know. Well, who cares about changing from night to day? Why would you need to do that with a turbo controller? Yeah, I don't really understand that concept. Like, for my idea of shiny hunting, it's like, all right, Pikachu is in Wild Area 3. Fly over to it, check the Pikachu, fly over to it again, check the Pikachu. What am I missing? What does a bench have to do with anything? And why would you have to go to a bench and sleep all night? And what if you forget, what if you hear the shiny sound and then you like, and your turbo controller is going, and then it just like changes from night to day or whatever, and you miss it? Okay, Michael says, sleeping on the bench resets spawns, but shinies never despawn, so they stay? What are you talking about? Okay, Cram says, every time you sit on a bench, there's a re-roll for night and day. Pokemon that in that area respawn too. Benches reset the areas, but shinies don't despawn? What? But if the shinies never despawn, then what happens once you hit 10 of them? No more shinies will ever show up in the game until you find them? I don't... Okay, so someone explain that to me, right? What if all 10 of them are in Jean District, and you're on a bench over here doing everything? I don't understand that. Martin, elaborate. Do they... Okay, so it'll be replaced by a new shiny. And shinies only spawn near you. Is that right? Okay, the spawns aren't saved, but the hidden save files are not replaced. Yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to elaborate on that. So Deathslayer says they spawn like 50 meters around you. So what you're telling me is that I can take I can set up my my turbo controller to like spam down an A to like reset night and day. I can do that overnight. Is that what you're telling me? And then when I wake up in the morning, the spawns in a 50-mile radius, there's going to be 10 shinies there? No way. That can't be. Okay, Ritzier Rapier says the last 10 shinies that appear are saved in memory. Each time you fast travel or sit on a bench, there's a re-roll of all the Pokemon within 50 meters of your location. That's so funny. Last 10 shinies that appear that are saved in memory. Each time you fast travel or sit at a bench, there's a re-roll of all the Pokemon. Okay, sure. It's not the last 10, it's the first 10. Dude, give me like full 200 character block. Martin, you seem to have done research on this. Give me not just one sentence in your reply. Like ELI 5, explain what you're talking about. Are you saying that like you can just turbo controller it overnight on the bench? What if I want like a shiny Dratini? How do I... Is there a bench near a shiny Dratini spawn? And then what? And then just go sleep on that, and then that Dratini is eventually going to be shiny because everything resets. So until that shiny lands on Dratini, then it's going to stay there? But what happens if there's like 10 other shinies that show up? And what about the 11th shiny that shows up? Then is that 11th going to overwrite the first shiny, which would be the pink shiny Dratini? Am I getting that right? So it just overwrites it? I don't know. Explain it to me, man. Explain it like I'm 5. What's up, Casey? Copy says the 11th one will override it. Dratini spawn on roof, so you can use that method you just mentioned. You can also just walk back and forth a little bit away from a spawn point until a shiny spawns. I don't really understand that. Yeah, you can fly to the spot near you. You need to be at least 50-mile radius and a Dratini spawn. I don't know. This seems really interesting. The walking back and forth method. Hey, Kyogre, can you give me like a better give me like a bullet point, like step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Do that with all within 200 characters in one block text. Explain that like I'm 5, because I don't really understand that. Walking back and forth. Hey, what's up, Hot Mess? Welcome. What's up, Krista, Aaron, Drunken? Good to see you guys. And you can, okay, so Copy says you can re-roll the shiny. Once it spawns, it'll stay there. So apparently, you can get it to change. If it's male and you want female, apparently just reload the area. Yeah, I don't know what apparently means. It doesn't sound like 100% factual, but I don't know. I'll trust you, whatever. Copy says, from what I heard, no clue if it works. No charm to test. I'm also stuck on battling the thousands. Yeah, same here. Yeah, it's good to see all of you guys. Thanks for coming. Hello, hello. I wish there was something else I could be doing. This is ridiculous. There's also a chance of an Alpha Dragonite in Area 20. I think everything's available in Area 20, right? Yeah, we do know that shinies won't leave unless they run away or you accidentally KO them and fail to catch. That's right, that's right. So this is true. Yeah. Yeah, there's no maybes with me, man. I'm so tired of that, Joe. You know me too well if you get, like, I see right through that stuff. That's just fact. Give me the facts, dude. Like, I mean, apparently, well, that's not 100%, man. Maybe, I believe, you know, these are the words that don't have 100% confidence. So the moment that I hear words that don't have 100% confidence, anything you say after it is completely ignored in my brain. That's just how my brain's wired. Like, I see through all that stuff. Like, I'll try to get it done. No, you're not going to try. You're either going to get it done or you're not. What's the deal? I think this is how it works. Yeah, I don't know, man. So if you get a shiny alpha, yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. Games keep making you do stuff hundreds of times for forced replayability. Getting tired of that. Yeah, like I said before, it's, games really, they want, not only do they want your money, they want your time. So, like, that's a thing. It's like, all right, how do we get people's time? We do monotonous quests like this. This 1,000 battles, though, I really, truly don't think, I don't think they play tested this. This is low-key kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna try the 2-star one. I might be able to get more money. I kind of want to. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, that. Sure, dude. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I gotta hold on. Exactly. That's kind of that's my thought process. Ritzier says in the comment perfectly. I only do time-consuming content if the game earns it. Needless to say, this one didn't. This one is not earning it. Like games. That's why whenever I play games, if you guys notice me, I don't care for side quests like at all. Like, I don't want to play side quests. It's going to take twice as long for me to beat the game. I'm recording episodes over here. I don't need it to be a 100 episode series. So it's like, oh, great. We beat the game. Now, how did we feel about the game? Did we feel like, okay, do we want to go back and complete it 100%? is it worth doing so because we had such a good time and the rewards for doing it 100% are just amazing? Or is it just slop and forced replayability? Like, that's kind of how I play games now. So, yeah, I would really love to think about the different games that I've had that mentality with, right? I don't know, like what was it called? Hollow Knight 1, for example, right? When we played it, I liked it for what it was, right? I told you guys this. I liked Hollow Knight for what it was. It was a cool platformer. Awesome gameplay mechanics, difficulty spikes, love that. But I ended the game with like 69%, not really trying to go around and 100%ing and collecting and beating and finding all these little things and these little nooks and corners of the world. I didn't want to go back into it because, one, I didn't think the game deserved my time. I didn't think that getting 100% ranking on that was worth it. Personally, I didn't think that the story was all that great. And like, if a story is not going to hook me in, like, that sucks, right? That really sucks for a video game. So that's why Hollow Knight was like, okay, cool. I understand what everyone's talking about regarding the gameplay. Awesome. But like, I'm kind of done. Like, let me get rid of this game and not ever play it again. Yeah, so that's it. Expedition 33, for example, 100%, man. Like, that game, if I didn't spend an entire week, like, Expedition 33, friends, like, trust me, that's literally game of the year, game of the last 5 years for me, personally. Like, that, beating the main story, doing all the side quests and going around and, like, exploring and leveling up and grinding, that was a delight. Like, that was an absolute delight. And it's the way that the team made it so, right? But with Expedition 33, I took like a week off of like streaming and YouTube. I don't know when it was, but when you guys didn't see me for a week. And I was literally just playing Expedition 33 from the moment I woke up to like the moment I went to bed. And then I rinsed and repeat that like a real degenerate. Like a degen, dude. And so I did that. And I'm like, okay, I beat the game. Oh, this was so cool. This was absolutely what everyone was talking about. Like, this is literally the best game. Seriously. I kid you not, man. Those of you guys that haven't played it, your eyes will be opened up to a team of 50 people, less than 50 people, who put out this game for like $45. And there's so much replayability in it. And so much character customization and strategy customization. It's not ever press A to win like this game here. And just like, I was playing it for the entire week and I'm like, okay, even though I beat the game, like, I really have to stop. There are so many other little things that I want to do in the game, but like, I need to get back to work. I need to get back to work. So like, and then I went back to work and I'm like, okay, I'm done. All right, here we go. Yeah, man. Trust me, I would love to stream Expedition 33, but like the fact that it has a lot of gore in the cutscenes and a lot of swears, of course. It's just a hard one. It's a hard one to stream. Yeah, I did see the new Kirby Air Riders Direct. I will make a live stream of that. Yeah, Mike M, do you have a PS5 or you got like Steam? It's a turn-based game. It's a lot like Super Mario RPG. It's a lot like Pokemon with turn-based attacking and strategy stuff, but it's way better. Can I create a... It would have to be an 18+ channel, but I wouldn't want to do that. No. Like, I mean, dude, my channel, like, I've got non-Nintendo stuff on my channel here. Like, I have a lot of it. Like, we played Monster Hunter Wilds, that was on PS5. What else did we play on here on Nintendo? I don't know, we played Stray when it wasn't on Nintendo Switch. The cat game where you play as a cat. We did it. Oh, it's on Xbox. Yeah, that's right, it's on Xbox. That's right. I forget Xbox is a thing. I played Raid Shadow Legends a couple times, that's right, and some app games here and there. Yeah, we played a lot of things. My channel is just not strictly Nintendo. Like, I like Nintendo because that's what I grew up with. That's what's family friendly. That's where I chase all the, you know, the trends of what are the new games so that I can show you guys what the games are, and then you can make your decision on whether or not to buy it, right? Yeah, Paige, what you became like, you know, a member of the community more recently. Tell me, when did you start watching the stuff? When was it? Last couple months or something? How did you even find my stuff? You've been a pretty awesome supporter recently, and I appreciate that. Thank you. One of us, one of us. Yeah, we also played Kingdom Hearts on PS4. That's right, we did do that. That was really fun. Yeah. I've got stuff to do today, man. This is, literally holding down it. Another way we know you love. That's right, that's right. I did an Expedition 33 Verso cosplay at FanX, which was really fun. Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, my Verso cosplay. I don't think I posted that on... Did I post it on my... Was that Instagram Stories that I posted it on? I should throw it on Instagram. It was a really cool picture. Yo, what's up, Stone? You got the Platinum Trophy on PS5? That's cool, Lewis. Yeah, like, I didn't... I didn't want to spend an extra 2 or 3 days playing Expedition 33, knowing I took a full week off of work just to grind it out. Yeah. We also played Disney Dreamlight Valley. That's right, Melissa, you're correct on that. We played Dreamlight Valley back when that was a free game, and it was okay. We were looking for another itch to scratch with Disney Dreamlight Valley and like farming sims. We totally were. And it scratched the itch for a little bit. I liked playing that on PC. That was really fun. But then it just got bad. Disney Dreamlight Valley just got like really time locked with some of the quests, which is, again, that's forced playability. Because they just say, oh, hey, you know, here's this quest over here, but it's going to take you 7 in real life days for a seed to grow to advance the quest. Like, no, don't tell me how to play the game. Don't put that on me, man. That's the worst, man. Anyway. Yeah, so Paige says, found the Tears of the Kingdom videos in June with your playthrough because it was broken up into 30-minute videos and not 8-hour streams. Oh, interesting. Okay. So is that more helpful to some of you guys? Oh, you know, I'll actually put that in the chat. I'm just genuinely curious, those of you guys that are watching here. I'll put a little poll. Oops, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here's a poll. 30-minute. Yeah. Let's take a look. But we're gonna start the poll. It's on YouTube side of things. It's just a genuine curiosity of you guys. I asked you guys in the comments over here, what do you guys enjoy most for consuming content of mine, right? So yeah, go ahead and figure it out. Great. Ritz here, ran into you at PAX South years ago, I think 2017. It wasn't a mini great and you were in between panels. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you remember, man. I remember that 2017. I think I got that was the year that I got the street pass that gave me Pandanoko in Yokai Watch, and we had a Pandanoko party. I miss that a lot. I miss PAX South so much, and I miss San Antonio. I miss Texas. I wake up in the morning and it's like 40 degrees out, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of sad. Yeah, Paige says, now I like watching your long live streams, but at first didn't want to do that for Tears of the Kingdom. Love your commentary. And your first stream was a DK game. First stream was a DK game? I don't know what DK game that was. Hey, Jay Moore, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, Dreamlight Valley got too microtransaction heavy. Yeah, they said it was going to be a free game. It was so funny. I was part of their like content creator team. Like behind the scenes, we would get updates from Gameloft about, hey, we're going to be dropping this content. We're going to be doing this. What do you think about that? Do you have any feedback that we can give the team? And then I was always in there giving feedback. And then one day they're just like, all right, well, I know we said we were going to make this a free game, but we have to make money. So the game is not going to be free, and we're going to have all these paid updates, and we're going to cash in. And then on that day when they made that announcement, they just literally ghosted the content creators that were in that channel on Discord. Absolutely ghosted. I'm like, okay, what happened over there at Gameloft, man? Like, what did I miss? So I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I don't believe in that concept where, you know, a company can, you know, make this mission statement that it's going to be free. You guys are playing the beta right now. And then when the alpha comes out, we're going to still make it free. We promise you. And then change their mind. I can't support that. So I'm out. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's one less game. I mean, I really scratched the itch for Animal Crossing, like farming sim stuff. Like, I was absolutely fine with that. Because we haven't played, you know, a farming sim game. And this was grabbing the Disney audience, right? That was grabbing the Disney audience. Never really had a Disney audience. I can care less. Not the biggest fan of Disney in recent times based off of their political views on things. And I continue to feel that way with Disney. I don't support them. So, I don't know. I had a whole bunch of Disney stock last year. And I was sitting on Disney stock for a long time. When I started... When Disney Plus started getting some really good stuff, I'm like, oh, I should buy into Disney right now. But it just didn't go up. And it was just like, literally, I had a loss on it. It was bad. Disney stock sucked. So I sold it like last year. And then like all the more recent events with Disney and the things that their upper management's doing. Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm so glad that I sold that stock. I'm out. Disney, I'm not doing it. Can't do it, man. Not in good faith, dude. But yeah, that was quite the thing. Disney, Dreamlight Valley. What's up, Stone? Good to see you, man. I see every message, dude. Yeah, you can't come into chat saying, you can't make the allegation that I never see your message. Just because I don't respond to every single message doesn't mean I don't see them all. Thanks. Yeah, man. Cool, man. Cram, excellent. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Robbie? What's going on? What's RTC Quest is really bad? Most of the time you miss out of them. What is RTC? Real time? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. Just kind of, yeah, here we go. Just catching up on comments over here. Paige says, I like watching 30-minute videos for rewatchability, but I still watch your Tears of the Kingdom playthrough a lot while exercising or doing whatever. That's great. Love that. Martin says, I enjoy streams to watch live 30-minute vids as it's easier to find what I want for a specific part in the game. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, if you're falling asleep to a video, 3 hours are good. I don't know what that means. If you wanted to learn a play-by-play, 30 minutes is good. Well, I mean, with a YouTube live stream, you could just like look at the chapters and like skim over to where you want to go. Like the chapter team works their butts off with making sure our chapters look like really cool. They're neat. They're important based on what things might have happened in the videos. Like chapter team is like, those are the unsung heroes, man. They make the content more digestible. So that when you're seeking or looking for something, you could click on the video and just know the chapters are there. I don't know if any of you guys use those, right? Yo, what's up, Death Slayer? Thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. Wish we had a good video game con in Texas. Dude, are you kidding me? We have retro game, or what is that? Classic Game Fest in Austin. And I was there earlier this year, man. The heck? It's in Austin. It'll be in June next year. Krem says, Abdallah, I think it'd be great to have a VOD version of your live stream, maybe about 15 minutes long, even if it's just the highlights. It'll help viewers who only have a shirt. Yeah, I don't know what that means. A VOD version of your live streams? Elaborate. I mean, we have the Abdallah Gaming channel, right? We have the Abdallah Gaming channel where I break up all the recorded episodes for my streams, like, into 30-minute chunks, and we formulate that stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. You set your newest Pokemon Z-A video without commentary on as you played all day? That's great, Joe. Thank you. I like to offer, like, another alternative, right? Here's the non-commentary version, in case you want to watch it. I don't know. I'm on a free time to catch up, plus it's a good way to boost VOD performance. Here's average view duration. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can honestly care less about chasing after average view duration, dude. If you guys are gonna watch, you're gonna watch it. I'm not gonna worry myself about, oh, people only watch 5 minutes of this thing and dipped out. If they're gonna stay, they're gonna stay. I can care less. Jeff says, I enjoy watching the Pokemon live streams. My first stream was Gen 8 Pokemon. Also enjoy your 30-minute videos and stuff like Super Mario Wonder and Super Mario RPG. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun. It was really hard to balance both, right? There was a time in my channel's history where, like, I did episodic content. Abdallah Smash 026, episodic content. I've got like 8,000 videos on my channel. Like, here's a video game, and it was like 50 parts, 60 parts, right? And then when live streaming started happening, like, I can't do both, right? So there was a point where it's like, all right, well, I'm either gonna do one or the other. I'm gonna make the live stream of the entire game, chop it up into 30-minute pieces, and then just like keep the live stream as like members only content, and then force everyone to have the spammy, here's 100 episodes. But then, like, let's say for Pokemon over here, it's literally 37 episodes for Pokemon Z-A. 37 episodes, man. That's rough. 37? Like, if I do 3 episodes a day, which is like the limit for how many YouTube notifications a subscriber can get from a channel, that's like 3 a day. And so the entire series would be done in like, I don't know, 12 days? 12 to 13 days of content? But then what if I want to live stream in those days, right? Like, so balancing both was just like really hard nowadays. And I didn't want to spam people with all of the episodes and everything like that anymore. So I just made like the alternate channel Abdallah Gaming for just the VOD content. It's like, if you want the 30-minute VODs all nice and chopped up, do it. Like, it's over there for you. And then, like, my main channel here is just going to be live streams and whatever tips and tricks videos. And then I'll do, like, the full game walkthrough videos. Because YouTube has a time limit of about, like, 12 hours that you can upload a video. So I'm like, all right, cool. We beat all of Pokemon Legends Z-A. Let's trim it down to literally 12 hours. And just, here's the full game. In case you don't want, like, all right, Abdallah took, like, a 15-minute lunch break and... you know, all the banter in between recordings. In case you don't want that, you want the clean file, here it is, right? So that's kind of what I'm reserving on my main channel right now. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's fun, man. Yeah, it's really fun. Oh, yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Just catching up on comments over here. They'll charge $3, $3 to $10 for content when it was free a week or two. Okay, weird. Yeah, Disney stock for about 10 years. Wow. It was around 100-ish, so you sold it recently. Cool. Hey, Joseph, thank you. Joseph says, I first became a viewer in early 2023, but I actually watched the Trial of Sword VOD in 2018 because I wanted to see what it was like, and my video popped up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, making a comment for each part of the uploads. Yeah, dude, I miss that. I miss waking up in the morning and reading comments. And like it was so funny. I would like wake up, grab a coffee, make a bowl of cereal or breakfast or something like that. And I would like go on my phone in like YouTube Studio and I would just look at comments and like reply to some of them, heart some of them, and like that would be my entire morning of just like responding to comments, doing all that stuff. But I don't know, it was really tough because I came across so many, like, there were a lot of mean comments, and, like, I don't want that. I don't want to go through and read a mean comment, or a jealous comment, an angry comment. Maybe I said something slightly incorrectly, and someone made an actually comment that's very pedantic. I don't want that first thing in the morning, you know what I mean? That's gonna ruin my day. And I'm not gonna let some random person on the internet who has no power over anything affect me personally in my real life because they said something on the internet behind anonymity. So it was fine. Like, trust me, like, and the thing about being a content creator is like you'll get like 100, positive comments. Hey, you did good, awesome job, you're my favorite YouTuber, I remember when you did Yokai Watch videos, you keep up the great work. Like, you get all those good comments and they're great, but then it's just like one comment that just like sticks at you, right? And it just keeps you up at night. I'm like, no, man. So like I had to stop responding to comments and all that other stuff. Like I barely do that anymore. And there's just too many comments to respond to anyway. So I don't know, man. You got to have thick skin in this business because the internet's a bad place. It's genuinely a bad place. Oh, it's the worst. Wait, putting the Kardashians on Disney was the straw that broke the camel's back for you? What? Why? Why? I don't understand that. Hey, Manjari, good to see you. I see every chat, but like, I can't physically, this isn't a, hey, give me a shout out kind of a thing. Like, I can't physically do that, and I'm not going to. This isn't 20 questions. Hey, I'm gonna go ask Abdallah a whole bunch of questions during chat. What do you think of Pokemon Legends Z-A? What do you think about the game so far? Dude, no, man. Like, that's the thing. I'll glaze over some stuff. I'll read everything, dude. I got eagle eyes for days. But, like, I can't respond to everything. And especially when I'm recording VODs, man. It makes zero sense for me to respond to someone that asks, what do you think of Z-A so far? How are you enjoying the game so far? You know how I'm enjoying the game. If you've been paying attention, you know how I feel. If you're just coming in out of nowhere, just trying to ask a question, see if you get noticed, like, that's not all right, man. Get him. Any other stocks like Amazon, Microsoft would be at least double. Netflix went up 5 times the past 5 years. Disney is just bad. Sorry, Disney fans. Yeah, that's exactly it. Messy Lion. Dude, Netflix blew the heck up, man. I thought that like 2 years ago, Netflix was gonna succumb to the pressure. I thought they were gonna lose the whole concept of the streaming wars, man. Because they were laying off people, they were doing some huge changes a couple years ago. But they turned it around. I don't know what their valuation is, but they're like up in like the 1200s right now. And I bought a whole boatload of Netflix stock. When? I don't know, maybe like 2017, something like that. It was like part of FANG, F-A-N-G, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google. That was an old strategy, but pre-pandemic. So I just bought into FANG. It was great. Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google stock. It was easy. Bought a whole handful of each of those and just kind of invested into that. So, and like those companies, like I believe in those companies too, right? Like I watch Netflix. I use Amazon almost, every week. Google, sure, it's huge. Great. Facebook, old people still use Facebook. I still post things on Facebook, man. Oh, it's good, dude. Oh, man. We'll see, dude. Let's go, dude. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. All right, here we go. Commentary is the best part. I often just watch, listen really to your videos when you're at work. Don't care what game you're playing. See, Manjari, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Just leave it on in the background. Whatever. Doesn't matter what we're playing. That's good, dude. Prefer live streams for general watching, but 30-minute chapters for getting caught up. Super cool. Hey, what's up? Karan, hey. Played hundreds of Pokemon games. This disappointed you a little. What was disappointing about it? Tell me. And YouTube is part of Google too, that's right. Gotta own stock in my boss. That takes 45% of my paycheck. Maybe I'll get some of it back one day. Gross, man. After this one, I'm gonna go over to the next. I'm gonna go to the level 2. I'm gonna go to level 2 restaurant, and I'm gonna see if that does anything differently. Yeah. You like the OG stuff, like routes and stuff? That's what I've been used to. Yeah, how come you don't like just everything inside of a city? Like a boring city? Where the only thing that's exciting is like the wild areas? You don't like that? Why? I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought that I could program this controller to press the ZL button as a turbo controller. That would be so game-changing, you have no idea. Yeah, dang. All right, let me get rid of this. Let's go to the second one. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at, let's do a check-in right now. We're at like 48 minutes. 48 minutes of the stream. We're at Pokedex. Sorry, not Pokedex. We're going Mabel's Research. Battles. I'm at 288. Dude, it's like a minute per? Is that right? We're 48? 48 minutes live and like literally only 50 battles? Let me go see the second restaurant. Oh, this is so bad, man. Oh, you shouldn't complain about it. Earning the shiny charm should be a real big job. Restaurant Lana, 1-star restaurant. Give me restaurant Leia. That's a 2-star. I'm gonna try out Leia. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see how many Pokemon these guys take. Okay, let's do Silk Scarf. Okay, here we go. Press the A button. Yeah, perfect. All right, it's 2 stars for 15,000. I want to see how many Pokemon these trainers have. If they have more than 2 Pokemon, then I don't think it's worth it. We'll see what the rewards are. You got 3 Oh, and Extreme Speed doesn't even KO? Oh, gross. Yeah, this is not it. They're too strong. I thought that I would be able to KO each of these Pokemon. It says it in the sign what star level each of these restaurants are. This is just the 2-star version. There's no fast electric move. I mean, okay, so let's look. Let's look really quick. It's just one extra Pokemon. I wonder if Ampharos can do this if I set it to, like, do an electric move right off the bat. Boom. Like, here's Onyx. No, an electric move would not work over here. And Onyx is not... Dang it, dude. Yeah, Extreme Speed's not going to do it. Barbarical. Yeah, 3-star sends out their whole Pokemon. It can be a bit quicker if you have a good... Oh, is that right? Maybe we should try it. But, like, again... We want speed over rewards. I was just trying to see if I can get both with this one. Like, I want speed and better rewards, and maybe a little bit more experience. I don't know. I don't know. Ba, 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 ba. 1,000 battles. Okay, yeah, we got to do the math right now. If it took me... I have to actually calculate this. We can go back to Restaurant Lana and, like, do the hard calculations of how long this actually takes. Yeah, but this second restaurant, no way. I mean, maybe if I was fully EV trained in, like, all attack, but then you have the... the Steelix. And I just don't want to press Bullet Punch for Steelix, and I don't want to press Extreme Speed for Talonflame, you know? I bought this Pro Controller. Sorry, I bought this Turbo Controller for Super Mario RPG. Nice Protect. I bought this for Super Mario RPG on Nintendo Switch. At the end of the game, there was a coin block that had infinite coins inside it, but you just had to jump in the air and then hit it. And I'm like, oh, it's a great way to make money. Let me just buy a Turbo Controller. Did I need the money in that game at post-game? No, I didn't. But I'm like, oh, I'm going to try this overnight. I'm going to try this AFK for a little bit. Oh, and it totally worked. Mario was just sitting, jumping, getting 1 coin per, like, half a second. It was great. Doing everything normally, you 99% of the game with 449 battles? I don't know what 99% of the game is. How is it that I 99% of the game with only 200 battles? Yeah, and I don't think I could stay Mega Evolved either. Yeah, this is way bad. $449 battles. This is gross. Take this reward. 30 tiny mushrooms. 4 pieces of medium experience candy. I guess that's cool. That reward's a lot better. Let me go to the 3-star restaurant out of curiosity. Just let me look. Let me look right now. What is it? Is it Restaurant Wow or something? Restaurant Le Wow. This is a 3-star restaurant. I have the money for it. Whatever. Yep. Welcome. Selective 10-course banquet. 100,000? I don't even have that much money. I'm broke, kid. I have Slowbro with area of effect. We're fine. All right, you know what? I don't care. About that. Where's Restaurant Lana? Dude, what? Don't make... Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is... No, it's not happening. I'm not spending 100,000 for 10 battles. It's gonna take forever, dude. But I don't even know what the rewards are. Like, what do you even get? You got experience candy larges? What is that? Oh man, no thank you. No thank you. Kram says, I finished the game, haven't played X and Y. Do you think it'll be worth it to play it, or can you just do a quick YouTube video about the game? Kram, you could just watch me stream it. It literally was 2 days of the stream. We streamed it for 2 days. Or was it 3 streams? Something like that. Just go watch that, man. It's fun to see the story of Lysander and AZ. It's fun to see that, like, organically throughout the old games 12 years ago. I think that's really fun. But I really just 0% or like any percent speed around that. Like, we weren't exploring. It was point A to point B, getting through the game. And we did that in, I don't know, what, like 8 hours or something? 9 hours? Yeah. So give that a shot. There's a cafe in Zone 1 that sells a cup of coffee for 100K. Why? I don't know. 6 figures for 3-star. Maybe the reward is really, really good in the 3-star restaurant. I don't know. I didn't think this was going to be such a boring gameplay. There needs to be an AFK way of doing this, but, like, I don't have a macro pro controller. Yeah, like, I need the macro, like a pro controller with a macro on it. I mean, I won't need it after this, then we're done, but, like, I would love it if that was the case. Switch compatible controllers that support macros. Oh my gosh, yes. Let me see if there's anything that exists on the internet. Before diving into specific models, these are the features that you want. Macro programmable buttons, the ability to record or assign a sequence of button presses. That's right, like an auto tapper. Right? Wireless, profile switching. Ooh, ease of programming. I might invest into one of these. Is it there? Programmable. No, I just don't need programmable. Ooh, macro 1 and macro 2. Maybe. Mid-tier options, dedicated buttons, tutorials for macro programming. Ow. Let me look. Oh, I don't want that. Let's see, 8-bit though, Pro 2. Higher end multi-platform. While there lists programming and custom mapping, you want to check if full sequencing is supported. Ghoulie Kit King Kong Pro Controller, onboard macro button. Dude, what? I would love to see that. Gully Kit. King Kong Pro. $50 for a controller. I'm watching this video right now. Apparently this controller records up to 10 minutes of button presses. I don't know, man. Anyone want to super chat $50? I'll buy it right now. Oh my gosh, it'll probably take like a week to get here. And then we've already done the 1,000 battles. Oh gosh. Interesting. Dude. Okay, so would we ever need this in the future? I kind of want a $50 controller now. Okay, playback speed. Here we go. Go a little faster. Thank you. Stop talking. Design, don't care. Here we go. That's so cool. I'm watching this video right now about it. And it's like you press a record button on the controller and it'll record up to 10 minutes of button presses. When would we ever need that in future games? Future press A to win games on Nintendo Switch. Oh my gosh, man. That's so funny. Okay. It's called the Ghoulie Kit King Kong Pro Controller. Ghoulie Kit? Let me actually run an Amazon. $50. Come on, man. What's it gonna be $50? That's a... Oh my gosh. Here we go. King Kong Pro Controller. That's really cool. Autopilot gaming. Record and set anytime. Okay, here we go. Interesting. It seems like it's got some mixed reviews. Go. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so what I'm learning about this Pro controller over here is that like it's not perfect with the macros and the timings, but it could work. I've done something like this with like an auto tapper with Pokemon Go, where you have an app that automatically taps for you in certain areas. But maybe there's I don't know. Yeah, what would I need this for? I don't know if I could justify spending 50 bucks on a controller, though. Oh, sorry. Autopilot. Okay, so it says records up to 10 minutes of games, record any game action, auto replay. Yeah, interesting. That's an idea. Maybe I'll throw it on like a thrown wish list, maybe. But like, I think it's gonna take way too long for it to actually like show up. Let me look at it on Amazon. Yeah, 50 bucks on Amazon. It'll be here on Monday. No thanks, man. Like we're gonna be done with this game by this week, so I'm out. That's an idea, though. It's an idea. Maybe next time, I would say. Maybe next time for sure. But 50 bucks though, man. That's rough. I think it's an investment into Nintendo Switch, and like maybe I can use that. So I won't discount it, right? Like I won't discount it all the way. I'm sure there's going to be a game where it's just like, all right, here's something monotonous. I'm just going to like set this controller overnight and we're going to set this macro up. And it's just going to repeat it over and over and over again. An interesting concept for sure. I'll put it on Throne. Oh, not Throne in Liberty. What is that? I'll put it on Throne. We'll see. Like, I'm able to... Since we're not even caring about this game right now, we're not caring about Pokemon Legends Z to A. We're chilling at you. We're chilling with you guys. Let's go. Dude, Pokemon? Oh, I got some stuff on there. Product link. Here we go. Okay, here we go. It's on 50. It's black. Enter a description. We'll use this for Pokemon and other games. Thanks in advance. Okay, cool. I'll add it to the stream upgrades collection. Cool. What else do we have? Oh, Snack World? What are some other things, man? Oh, the LTEX? No, we're going to stop that. Because I already bought that. Easy. Do. Okay, cool. So the Throne wish list is there. In case you want to help out, feel free. Boom. It would be cool, but like, it's not necessary. It's just something extra. Like, I have so many Pro controllers. And I have this Turbo controller over here that I bought for like 15, 20 bucks. It works fine. But like... I don't know, man. It's a concept. It's a concept of getting like a macro. Yeah. I don't know. Macro controller sounds really cool. All right, Throne wish list. Oh man. Yeah, the controller that I have over here is called an Ect Power. Wireless controller for a Nintendo Switch Lite OLED. It's this guy, Ect Power. I had it in the box still. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, well. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, I think that that's really cool because, like, if there's something monotonous and boring, you can just, like, do this. And I would be curious of how I would macro this specifically. I think the macro that I would do is, like, just in case, like, when it loops, sometimes there's timing that's, like, a little off. Yeah, I would hate for that to happen, man. It's like if the macros are off like by a second when it starts, that would be really crazy to see. That would be really crazy to see. But anyway, I digress. Let's do this. I don't know how many hours of this I can actually stand, friends. Like, I want to just, like, go walk around. Like, I want to go walk around outside with my Nintendo Switch in hand and, like, go for a walk with this Pro Controller, like, literally in my other hand, and just me, like, pressing the ZL button once or twice. Like, this is ridiculous for me. I'm so sorry, friends. It's not that I'm bored and I love hanging out with you guys. Trust me, I do. But this is so bad. Why did they do that? I don't know, friends. Anyway, yeah, here we go. Let's chat. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk to me. What's new and exciting? How many guys playing Pokemon Sleep? There you go. I got like 16% battery life over here. I need to plug in. There we go. Oh, did that work? Yeah, we're good. There we go. Let's charge that. Okay, so in Pokemon Sleep news... they have they announced Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist in Pokemon Sleep. That's fun. I love that. Pumpkaboo, Gourgeist. That's really exciting. What else is in Pokemon Sleep? I don't really know. That's it. I leveled up a Mimikyu in Pokemon Sleep for Halloween week. It's gonna be fun. We'll see. We'll see. I never really used a Mimikyu before, but I did catch a really cool one not too long ago, and it had some good skills, so I'm totally down for it. Ryster21 says the shiny charm requirements are ridiculous for both Legends games. Remind me what the shiny charm requirement for Pokemon Legends Z-A was. Remind me what that is, that you're saying that it's ridiculous. This feels even worse than endless level grinding in a JRPG. Yeah, Drunken, it kind of feels bad. But like I'm not gonna get anything out of this. My Pokemon are getting stronger. Right, my Pokemon are not getting stronger. They're not... I don't know, I'm not earning friendship. I'm not earning a lot of money by doing this. Yeah, what do we think of Switch 2's battery life? It's atrocious. It's terrible. I hate everything about it. Oh, but Abdallah, it's the next generation. It's so powerful. It's outputting all this power to power the games. You don't need it. You don't need more than 2 hours on handheld mode, man. You don't need that. Like, that's what everyone dismisses it, man. Bootlickers, bro. No. If I got like a 3-hour flight and the charger underneath my seat over here doesn't work, and I don't know, I didn't buy an extra battery pack for a Nintendo Switch 2, I don't know. Like, you shouldn't need that. Figure it out, man. Make it a little thicker. Add another little battery into it. I don't care. Figure it out. It shouldn't be like a 3-hour charge. Barely 3 hours, man. There were flights that I've been on with my Switch 2 and, like, it would just die. I don't know. There's some weird thing. It doesn't even charge all the way up to 100%. It goes to, like, 91 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Switch 2's battery life is atrocious. The atrocification of that, man. It's so bad. Yeah, Jasmine, why do you care about the colorful screws? Tell me about that. Why do we care about that? Okay, so Reister says 1,000 battles for Z to A and full completion of Pokedex for Arceus, level 10. I don't... Tell me what level 10 is? We got the shiny charm in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It didn't feel like a grind. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. You know, the iteration of the Switch 2 Lite, the Switch 2 Pro. They're gonna do improved battery life. They're gonna fix all the things that is bad with the Switch 2. They're gonna try to, at least, and charge a pretty penny for it. Absolutely. You know they will. It's just rough. Yeah, it's just rough. Are we gonna do something for Halloween? You tell me. What do you want? What should we do? How about you guys give me some suggestions for what we should do for Halloween? And I have to do it super early because I want to be there for the trick-or-treaters. I think that that's my favorite part about the holiday, is just the trick-or-treaters. So, yeah, what do we want to do? My friends over at Bandai Namco hooked me up with a code for Little Nightmares 3. We can play that for a little bit. Yeah, I have it. I have a code for it for Switch 2. They hooked me up with it. It was great. Because you want to get all the Canary plushes? Oh, interesting. Switch 2 Pro OLED, now for the low, low price of your firstborn child and a semi-used kidney? Man. Yeah, go watch the X and Y videos, man. Have fun with it. At least watch the stream that we did a couple weeks ago. That'll be really cool. 1,000 battles for ZA and the Switch 2 is only 2-hour battery is eating up my money for electricity. Oh no. I don't know. If you're having a hard time paying an electricity bill and you spent over $500 on a Switch 2, I think there are other problems. Digimon Time Stranger? Dude, I don't know much about Digimon. I was watching the gameplay, though, and it looks really, really fun, but it's not a popular thing on my channel. I watched the show when I was a kid. One of my good friends is a real big Digimon fan, and they told me that I should play it, or at least try to get into it or something, but no, man. Have I played Silent Hill 2? Nope. Definitely too scary for me, man. Not gonna do it. Too scary for me, man. Yeah, I don't know. 1,000. Did they? Is there a Nintendo branded battery bank? Is there something like that online that Nintendo officially made? I wouldn't put it past them, dude. Like, companies do that all the time. You know, they take shortcuts on manufacturing. Planned obsolescence is a big thing. Where, you know, they're like, all right, well, we're not going to spend X amount on, like, the better quality product because the life, the half-life for this is probably, like, 6 years. And then they're going to want to buy the next one after that. So let's not make it, yeah, any more expensive. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Luigi's Mansion would be really fun. What do we do in Luigi's Mansion? Play online with people? Luigi's Mansion 3 online? I mean, I could. I honestly don't mind playing Luigi's Mansion 3. Do we need, like, boss ghosts or something? I don't know. Well, we could do Luigi's Mansion 2 online and, like, try to get the boss ghosts. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of... That's why, you know, people who buy a Nintendo Switch 2 right now, you guys are just early adopters. We're getting, like, the worst version of the Switch 2, inevitably. Because if we know anything about Nintendo, they're going to re-release a system multiple times throughout the lifespan. There's inevitably going to be a vulnerability in the launch version of Switch 2 that hackers are going to be able to hack into and dump data and do all that other stuff, and then they're going to come out with a newer version to, like, fix that. They're gonna address the battery life, right? It's just that's how it goes. Luigi's Mansion 3, we haven't played in a little bit. I don't know. Who has that game? Who cares about that game? Maybe do like a members only kind of stream if you want to join or something, put the friend code in the chat or something and we can play Luigi's Mansion 3. Maybe we can play Little Nightmares 3. I don't know. What would you guys want to see over there? Switch 2 version 2, Switch 2 Lite. That's right. Switch 2 OLED. That's right, man. And then, like, there's some whisperings going on that, like, Nintendo patented, like, a dual screen add-on to the Switch. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that they did it? See, like, okay, hear me out, though. If Nintendo Switch 2 launched with this second screen and the current hardware that we have for Switch 2 right now, for the price of $550 or whatever it is. How much was Switch 2? Was it 550? 600 bucks? If they launched with that, I don't honestly think I would have anything to complain about, because then we would have this crazy dual screen that perfectly closes on the Nintendo Switch, and you can detach it anytime if you want to play those games. Right? Like, could you imagine? A dual screen, man. Insane. Yeah. How do I pronounce it? T-H-I. Is that Thai? Tell me give me the phonetical pronunciation of your name over there. There's so many different ways I can pronounce it. I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, you mentioned the library is not even good right now for Switch 2. Like, at all. Oh, no. I don't think it's worth it. Do you guys think that Pokemon Legends Z-A was worth the purchase for a Switch 2? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna play the new Kirby game. You know, I need to actually set that up. Thanks for reminding me. Let me set up that live stream. I'll do some work over here. Well, I guess I'll go set up that Kirby Air Riders live stream while I'm here. Just get some other work done. All right, go live. Here we go. I need a thumbnail. Just grab schedule stream Kirby Air Riders Direct. Do I have one for Kirby Air Riders Direct? Nintendo Direct. Kirby Air Riders Direct 8/19/2025. Reuse the settings. I don't want to wake up an hour before this, guys. It's an hour-long presentation, which is cool. But they better really, really crank up what this game is. Like, I love Sakurai as a developer. But, yeah, let's go. All right, let's hit it. All right, let me see. Kirby. Kirby Air Riders. Excellent. Kirby Air Riders Direct. Copy image. Actually, save image as. Here we go, done. It's a JPEG, perfect. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock a.m. Yeah, view it here. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get this going. 194 people waiting? Dude, I don't know. A second Kirby Air Riders Direct with director Mr. Sakurai. Live stream presentation will last roughly 30 or 60 minutes. and feature more info on the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 game. Cool. I don't know, man. We're gonna play it. Like, we're gonna do it, but like, I played so much of the new Kirby Air Riders game in Gamescom. That was literally the only thing that Nintendo was like really, really super stoked about. Kirby Air Riders, man. Let me see. And it just wasn't impressive. And that's why I'm like, I have so many reservations. October 23rd at 6 a.m. Oh, gross. $10.23. I don't know. Are you guys how hyped out of 10 are you guys for the new Kirby Air Riders game? Kirby Air Riders, Nintendo Switch 2, Direct, more info on it. Okay, yeah, same thing. Show more Kirby Air Riders. Okay, great. How hyped out of 10 are you for it? Is it going to be the Mario Kart killer that Sonic Racing Crossworlds was? You guys still play Mario Kart World? Okay, it is October what day? 10/23? When is... Oh, that's Thursday. It's not tomorrow, but the next day. And then if they say at 6 a.m., I'll give you 30 minutes to chat about it. I'm not going to wake up. We're not going to go live an hour before this thing. Absolutely not. You're not worth my 30 minutes of sleep, Kirby Air Riders. You're not. I'm telling you this right now. Based on what I've played, you're absolutely not worth it. Dude, like, City Trial, oh my gosh. That was the only demo that I was able to play, and I played it like 5 times. Probably more than that. Probably like at least an hour of the game. It's literally the exact same game. And, like, I grew up playing Kirby Air Riders, and I loved City Trial with friends. It was cool. But, like, as an adult, it's just so temporary. Right? It's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say it's like Fortnite. But, like, you have literally 5 minutes to go around the city, collecting all the stuff, you collecting little power-ups, you get like 100 power-ups by the end of it. And then there's like a mini game that you vote on, and it is done in 30 seconds. And you're like, oh, great, I just wasted 5 minutes collecting all this stuff, getting all this work, and I don't know, I lost against the CPU, or this other person did that and I didn't get it. Oh, well, what's the motivation to really, like, play that multiple times? There's really none. And, like, it's such a contained little baby world. I don't know, man. I'll reiterate my thoughts on this a little bit later. Maybe I should actually put up some of my footage for Kirby Air Riders. I don't know. You know, that's really it. Noirad, that's how I feel nowadays, right? Like, am I just getting old? Am I getting wiser? I don't know. Like, I as a naive little kid, I just accepted games for what they were, right? I didn't really look into, you know, criticizing different choices in games, right? As a little kid, I remember my dad would tell me to get good grades in school. Is whenever I got straight A's, he would buy me like one Nintendo 64 game or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm old. All right, we're gonna start at, if it's at 6, I'm gonna start at 6:30 a.m. That's it, man. Okay, cool. So Kirby Air Riders Direct. I got the live stream up, guys. I did it. I did it. Let's see. Release schedule this fall and winter is weird. Ritzier, yeah, tell me, what's even coming out? We have the Koei Tecmo Zelda game, and we have Metroid. So I guess after we're done playing Kirby Air Riders, then we just do a little Metroid kick of playing all those games. It's insane that they're allowing Kirby Air Riders to release in the same calendar year for Mario Kart World. I don't think it's insane. I think that it's just such a small game. And I don't think that it's going to be as big as... I don't think it's going to be as big as Mario Kart World. If Sakurai's been working on this for X amount of time, like... The original game was so tiny. It was so tiny. I had like 9 levels, 9 racetracks, 3 bird's eye view tracks, and then City Trial. That's really small. Could you imagine a Mario Kart game with only 9 levels in it? 9 courses, I think it had. It was a very tiny game for GameCube, so that was one of my criticisms about the Direct, was that they didn't tell us how many levels there were. And they didn't even show the top-down mode, if it's even coming back. And if it is, it's just a party game at this point. I don't know, man. I think that they just need to pump out as many exclusives, first-party exclusives as possible. And just, like, honestly, just get it out there. So that it could dissuade people from saying, oh, hey, Nintendo Switch 2 sucks at the beginning because there's no launch titles. Right? Like, oh, no, we've got the launch titles. We've got Mario Kart and Donkey Kong available right now. Pokemon Legends Z-A, you can get the Switch 2 version. Like, that's not a launch title. There's nothing on Switch 2 right now. That's worth playing, in my opinion. Yes, there's a lot of indie developers. There's a lot of third-party games that are on Switch 2. Great. But, like, are they exclusive? Are they worth it? Oh, no. What do we think of the... We might get Metroid Prime Remastered Shadow Drop anytime now. Probably when they do Metroid Prime 4 Direct. They had time to release that. You think they're going to Shadow Drop 2 Metroid Prime games? Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Corruption? No, they're not going to do that. I own all of them, which is great. Like, I can't wait to, honestly, boot those up. I'll have to bust out my Nintendo Wii for Metroid Prime Corruption. But, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that. Yeah, man. Yeah, imagine if Nintendo put in the effort to redo games the likes of Link to the Past with 2D HD format. I mean, they did that, didn't they? They did the Zelda, what was it? Link's Awakening? That was an amazing game. I loved everything about Link's Awakening on Switch. All those old games need, like, a fresh coat of paint. Like, that's amazing. And, dude, you can outsource that stuff. That's the thing. Nintendo's just super weird about that. Right? Like, outsource, literally commission maybe an indie dev team that is capable to redo classics for Nintendo Switch 2. And then add new things to it, so you're not just selling a $70 remaster, right? Like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which was terrible. When you could buy those games individually for like 20 bucks a piece. Oh man, yeah, gaming is pretty expensive nowadays. Like, that's true, dude. It's true. You gotta watch out, man. You can't be a DJ and just buy video games and sit around playing video games all day. Can't do that. You can't sit around literally pressing the ZL button. You can't do that. And spamming the A button 1,000 times for these battles. Oh my gosh, man. But you know who's doing really well with the 2D HD stuff? Square Enix. Square Enix is doing great. They are one of my favorite developers. Square Enix, Capcom, they do great. I don't know if there's a bad Square Enix game out there, man. They just have such a high standard and high polish, and they pay voice actors to do voice acting. And, like, I can't wait for the Final Fantasy games that come out. I think that's going to be really fun. You know, I might stream that, actually. Should I stream? Yeah, maybe I should. Right? Are they both available? Hold on. Someone remind me. On Nintendo Switch 2, we have both the Final Fantasy VII games. You know, like the new 3D ones that were exclusive, like remake or remaster. Do we have that yet? I think that would be really fun. Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice Chronicles. I played that. I played the demo for it, or like an advanced version of it. I don't know. Okay, so Final Fantasy Remake is coming. They haven't announced Rebirth yet. Got it. Does the remake have swearing? I don't know. Look that up for me, will you? Yeah, I'm trying not to, man. Let's see. I'll just ask ChatGPT and you guys verify. Okay, so I just asked ChatGPT. We'll see what it comes up with. It's rated T for teen. There is moderate profanity, according to Common Sense Media. What parents need to know. Social themes, friendship, diversity. Okay. Parents should also be aware that spoken dialogue contains a good deal of profanity and that characters talk about and consume alcohol to the point of intoxication. Spoken dialogue includes the A word, the D word, the H word, the occasional S word, or the S plus head word. I don't know if I'll stream that, guys, man. Yeah, they're definitely no. I wouldn't record that for Sensical or Kid Doodle. They would never accept it. No. That's not it, man. That's funny. A Final Fantasy VII remake is saying 122.26. That's cool. Sounds like Bayonetta. Why don't they have an option to censor swearing, right? The H word, watch out. I love it, man. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you. Yeah, it's like PG-13. It's T for teen, according to the ESRB, man. You know, I was debating on buying Cyberpunk secondhand. I was debating on buying Cyberpunk secondhand for like $50 on Facebook Marketplace. Should I do it? Like just to play on my own time? What do you guys think? I've never played it, but it's on Switch 2, and people say it's kind of cool. Tell me about it. Any of you guys in the audience played that on Switch 2 or like the original launches? I heard it had a rocky launch way back when it first came out, and then they like fixed everything. I need more Switch 2 games that are not these games here, right? Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, I can get a copy for 50 bucks physical, which is kind of cool. I think the whole cartridge is on there. It's not a key card. I'm going to look at how long to beat for Cyberpunk. 2077. 25 to 30 hours for just the main story. 60 to 90 hours for the main story plus side quests. Over 100 hours for the completionist run. That's great. How long did it take me to beat Xenoblade? Like 50 hours? I've beaten Xenoblade 1. It was really fun. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was really good. Main story takes about 17 and a half hours to beat. Maybe. I don't think I subscribe to PlayStation Plus. You're talking about like 20 bucks? No, I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Because then I could essentially sell it. Yeah, I don't know. I used to have the PlayStation Plus concept, but yeah, I don't know. It was like 20 bucks a month, and I played it with Fantasy Life and Monster Hunter. But no, we were done, man. Yeah, I never played it. How old are we going to be in the year 2077? Oh, gosh. Yeah, multiple endings on it. That sounds really cool. It is definitely a rated M game for sure, for sure. Crazy. Yeah, maybe yeah, maybe I check that out on Switch 2. Or get it on PS5. Let me see. How much is it? I do have a PS5 and I can put my I like portability, man. With Expedition 33, always Verso, man. Always Verso. At first I didn't like Verso, but then towards the end of the game, I'm like, all right, I'm all in. There's a scene in the prologue. Oh, it's so funny. Let me open up eBay right now. See, I would rather spend 50 bucks on like buying a Switch 2 game, right? Cyberpunk 2077 Switch 2. 60 bucks, buy it now. What? Oh, case only for 15 bucks. Cyberpunk. There's a bid for $26. Maybe there's a reserve on it or something. $32 with a $5. Yeah, I don't know. Why are people selling this? Like secondhand over here. Yeah, why are they? Nintendo Switch 2 game Cyberpunk USA version game and case. There's a bid right now for $1 with 6 days left. No way, man. I'm gonna go for $1. Let me check solds though. How about that? Here we go. Advanced. Sold listings. I'm missing. Sold items. Here we go. Search. Average rate 50 bucks, 49 bucks, $44 with $8 shipping. $50, $49, 52. Yeah, so about pretty much $50 for the game is like the going value for it right now. For Cyberpunk. That's cool. Yeah, case for $15. I mean, that's what it is, right? Sometimes you need a case, right? Because here's the thing, like, you might go on Facebook Marketplace and get like the cartridge only. You're like, oh man, I'm a complete in-box collector, dude. Where am I getting this case, for example? So maybe if people want to make money, they sell the game separately and then they sell the case separately and they make more than $70 for it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Fascinating. Dude, I would... Like, see, that's the thing, too. Like, I don't have any time right now to sink my teeth into, like, a brand new game off screen. I don't have time for that. But this would be cool. I would love to try it. I heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah, I'm gonna open up Facebook Marketplace now, just to kind of see. Let me get that Facebook Marketplace. Who's near me? There's the Marketplace. Let's go. I'm gonna search what is it called? Dude, I bought all of the Xenoblade Chronicle games on Facebook Marketplace from this one guy. And I'm like, dude, you have a listing for you have all 3 of them, 4 of them, or whatever they are. And I'm like, they have to be complete in box. Like, the actual case, if there's a manual, whatever. Like, those are the things I need. And then he ships it over. And then, like, Xenoblade 1 is a loose cartridge inside the Xenoblade 2 case. And then he messages me, oh, hey, I forgot to mention there's no case for Xenoblade 1. I'm like, no. I said legit. I messaged you in Messenger. You can scroll up. Everything is CIB. You said yes. You need to figure this out, man. And here's a link for a $25 empty box. And he's like, there's no way I'm going to drop $25 for an empty box. I'm like, dude, you better figure it out, man. Not my problem. Oh, it's funny, man. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, that's really funny. Could you imagine that? Dude, there's an analog pocket for $180? What? No way. Just listed? I need an analog pocket. No, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out how we get that. Yo, what's up, Kylie? Welcome in. Yeah. That was a criminal. I had to go back and forth with this guy. For about a month, man. He's like, oh, my kids probably put it somewhere. I'll find it. I'm like, a week later, I'm like, hey, man, any updates? Nothing. Oh, I'll go take a look at it. I've been very busy. I'm like, dude, stop. He's like, oh, well, you're welcome to ship them all back to me. I'm like, no, I'm not going to ship them all back to you. You're going to pay. If that's the case, you're going to pay me to ship them all back for you. Just find the thing. And what he ended up doing was, like, he ended up, like, going on eBay and, like, finding a case for, like, maybe 10 to 15 bucks. I'm like, come on, guy. Cyberpunk 2077 Switch 2. Let's see. Facebook Marketplace. 40 bucks. Oh, I'll buy it. Yeah. I'll do it. Includes Phantom Liberty. Listed a day ago. Complete inbox for Switch 2. Comes with everything in the box. Great condition. Dude, I'm in. I think I'm getting it for 40 bucks. That's good. What do you think? 40 bucks is a good price, right? Oh, man. Yeah, man. Cool. Sent them a message. That's great. I hope that worked. Yeah, there we go. Cool. $40 when that was like a $70 game. You know, it's crazy to see, right? Like, Switch 2 games, or sorry, Switch 1 games, man, some of them are like super cheap now. They did not keep their value. They're like all a dime a dozen, it feels like. Like, if you look at price charting for some of the games, man. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, man. I didn't buy that game physically. I totally should have. Kind of sad, huh? So there's a Cyberpunk 2077 PS4 edition for $15. That's cool. I don't know, man. Do I think that Helldivers 2 is coming to Switch? I don't even know. I'm not in the boat of Helldivers. I don't really know what that is. Yeah, I could not tell you what that is. $30 for Nintendo Switch 2 games. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny? What the heck are these games, man? Oh, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, eBay's totally still a thing. Like, eBay's great. I don't like the 13% that they take from the seller. I don't like that at all. Right, like people who put their, I don't know, their Nintendo Switch 2 on eBay to sell it. No way. 13% of like $500? Absolutely not. Split Fiction for Nintendo. You know, I never played Split Fiction. Was that good? Did you guys play that one? I'm going to get it for PS5. Because it's physical on PS5, yeah? What did we think about Split Fiction? Did you guys like that one? I know Christina was talking about it. I don't have anything used nearby for Split Fiction. Video games, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I don't know, man. It Takes Two. Yeah, It Takes Two was really cool. I tried that one. I didn't finish it, though. Yeah, Split Fiction, why wasn't that game, like, online? Right? Like, couldn't you just, like, have a friend on your friends list play along with you? Why was that forced co-op? You'll be the first person in line if I ever play it live? Well, who's gonna be my player too? Are you coming over? I don't know. Howl, grab this controller. Howl, come on. Yeah, it's like the sequel. It's the same dev team. Sorry, not sequel. It's the same dev team that did It Takes Two. Yeah, that's correct. Ben, man, I didn't want to be in the restaurant. You think I want to be in this restaurant for like 7 hours? Guess what? I don't. I absolutely don't. You know, I'll leave a controller out for Howl. And then, like, he'll come over here and, like, he'll look around. He'll get a couple treats, and then he'll dip out. I'll say, hey, man, you're leaving me high and dry, so I gotta play this game with one hand on a controller each? How? And I'll put, like, above me right over there in the top corner, I'll put, like, a little camera that's pointing at my hand and controller situation where I'm holding two controllers. What's the name of the game? Split Fiction. Or it's called It Takes Two, parentheses, hands. It takes two hands. Because it's me with, like, the hands. Anyway. Wait. You can play? Wait. Split Fiction you can play online? Oh, shoot. Is that right? Oh man, is that right? Okay. Both It Takes Two and Split Fiction play online. You had a friend in Arizona and you're in Canada. Oh, that's the case. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I love that. I am not attempting to do anything online today. I just got to get these 1,000 battles done. Nami, good to see ya. What's up? Play Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2? Nah, I'm okay. I've seen a lot of the gameplay. I'm just, I'm not into that. How's that boycott going, by the way? Is that over with? Do people still boycott that stuff? What was the deal? That was a big issue back in, what was that, 2021? 2022? When Hogwarts Legacy came out? 22? 23? Do you have to do the 1,000 battles all in one shot to get the shiny charm? No, it's part of an achievement list that forces you to finish the entire list before the shiny charm. It's the last... Once you finish all the achievements, then the shiny charm is given to you. And one of the last achievements that I have is doing 1,000 battles. So you can just... It's just through the course of the game. We're just knocking them out right now because it's the fastest way. It is, and right on. I'm free till about 9 tonight. Oh, cool. It's like, it's 7:30 right now. He's like the next town over. This dude about $40 for Cyberpunk. Would the Maverick work? Meet at the gas station at 9 o'clock. Let me see how far away it is. I'll end the stream and I'll go pick up Cyberpunk, man. That's so funny, and then I'll just boot it into the game, or I'll boot it into the Switch. Oh man, that's so funny. Let me ask. I'll do $40. The gal who you are doing these tasks for was actually one of the Team Flare members you beat, and why? Yeah, I figured as much. I don't remember her name being Mabel though. Yeah, you guys didn't tell me, man. What's the current social political climate over Hogwarts Legacy? Are people still butthurt about that? Are they still offended about what J.K. Rowling said about the Harry Potter IP? And like J.K. Rowling's like stance on a certain group of people? And therefore, because it's Harry Potter, people think that if you play it, you support Harry Potter, therefore you support J.K. Rowling. Like, what's the deal, man? Yeah, I don't really know. So that's still the thing. So then what's the take on streamers who play the game? Is that like scabbing? Is that like scabbing where yeah. Let me see. 9 o'clock. Till about 9 o'clock. Let me see. Pull this address. I wish this was automated. I don't have a controller to do this overnight for me. I'm so upset. I'm so upset because then I'll just leave the stream running. I'll go pick up Cyberpunk. Direction. It's a 12-minute drive. I don't mind a 12-minute drive. We could do this for like another hour. I'm cool with it. We'll do it. Oh, I heard Venmo was down. Is Venmo still down? Let me see. Oh no, I have cash. I have cash. I don't have to worry about that. I think I got 40 bucks cash. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got cash. Great. I think I've got some cash floating around. Yeah, that can work. Okay, I'm seeing if they can meet at the gas station around 9 p.m. I'm still at work streaming right now. I can't say that. I'll say I'm still at work until about like 8:30. And then I'll say I'll bring cash. Hey, what's up, Lightning Strike? Yeah, I'll get Cyberpunk and I'll play it for a little bit. I'm sure it's a cool game. Yeah, Ben, tell me, what was the method? Describe the method in detail with an auto controller. Did he have the macro? A macro controller? Yeah, I wish it was just one Pokemon. Is there, hit a macro controller. Yeah, macro controller could totally do it. But, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just pull the trigger on the macro controller. Maybe it'll help out sometime next year. Yo, Ben, look up the name of the macro controller. I want to see if it's the same one that I'm looking at. All right, what other Switch 2 games should I get, friends? Yo, what's up, Devin? Other than Cyberpunk, what else should I grab? I think it's kind of fun. Yeah, I just need the name of the macro controller. Get Skyrim on Switch? I don't know, man. Persona 3 Reload? I don't know anything about Persona. Like, that's a series. That's a series that I have never played. Should I play that series? Is it good? Play Digimon, man. Yeah, Digimon would be really cool. I can get a code for that. From the Bandai Namco folks. Is it considered copium to hope we get a Yokai Watch Switch game? Dude, you got Yokai Watch 4 and Yokai Watch 1 on Switch. What else do you want? Give me a sec. All right, we're here. Pizza in the house. Pizza party, baby. All right, we're in. You can absolutely do this before post game. Yeah, have fun. Battle every trainer. This is the worst. I figured I would grab some food. Oh, they're absolutely. So this is mod pizza. You guys ever have mod pizza before? Mod pizza, you can like choose whatever toppings you want on there, and they do like unlimited toppings. So like, I do like all the hot peppers, barbecue sauce, jalapenos. Jalapenos. Red peppers, green peppers. Mama Lils or whatever they're called. Red pepper flakes on top, chicken. Like, give me the hottest pizza you can possibly make. The hottest. I want that burn, man. Oh, yep. Yummy. Haven't had mod pizza in a couple years. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very, man, I remember when I lived back in Chicago. This was like pre-pandemic, like 2018, 2017, something like that. Like Mod Pizza was like a Seattle kind of chain, wasn't it? And then they started like expanding out a little bit. I remember I had Mod Pizza in Seattle at PAX one year. And it was so good. The name of the thing was Collective Minds Switch Up. Let me take a look, Ben. Thanks. I'll have to do a Google search on that. It's a game changer? What the heck is that? This isn't even a controller. What the heck? What is this thing? All right, I'll take a look. There's like a macro mode. Here we go, let's take a look. A macro recorder will record a sequence of button presses or stick movements, which can be very useful for repetitive actions or idle generators. Oh, how long though? Oh, that's so interesting. So it's the same thing, but it's oh yeah. It's like this little dongle, huh? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's like a little dongle that you plug in somewhere. Yeah, and then it just helps out with oh yeah. So you pair a controller to it. Interesting. Yeah. I'm just looking it up right now. Because like you could either get that or you can get a full-on pro controller, you know? Pizza party, man. Yeah, Blaze Pizza is the same thing. It's the same thing as like Mod Pizza. Interesting tutorial video. Let me see. Macro recorder. So cool. Ooh, ooh. Goats. Whoa. An interesting concept. I wonder how much it is. Yo, what's up, KH? Did you get any shiny Sinistea yet? Anything cool in Pokemon Go? Isn't like Sinistra coming out? I did, what did I do today in Pokemon Go? Not too much, actually. Oh, yikes. Interesting. The macro recorder. What a concept. I'm gonna see how much this is. Products. Collective Minds. What an interesting concept. Here we go. Go back. Go back. Yeah, but how do you buy it, though? That's the thing. How, though? Yeah, I don't even know, man. I'll look into it. Gotta get another drink. I gotta refill my water in a little bit. But it's cool that we can do this kind of like automatic. There's no way. It says, okay, look. It says Mario Odyssey. Beat every boss, rake in the coins, and watch the power moons pile up with built-in mods. How do you do that with this little device? That makes no sense. Oh, doing the raids from India to get that costume Pikachu? Oh, that's kind of cool, right? Didn't that start already? Let me know if you get a shiny. That'd be so fun. If you do all the other tasks except 1,000 battles, you will still miss 100 points. They did it on purpose. Yeah, of course. You have to do this 100%. You have to do every achievement to get the shiny charm. I kind of want to go out for a walk doing this, man. Okay, we're going to play a game. We're going to play a guessing game of how many battles am I at. Okay? Everyone in the comments, you're going to get a shout out. The winner is going to be the one who's closest. Okay? The last time I checked, at about an hour into this, I was at 288. An hour in. All right, let me turn off the turbo mode. Okay, turbo mode is off. Okay. What do you think? Okay. I'm going to say, if we were at 288 before, in an hour, I think we're at 360. 350 sounds really good, though. Let's take a look. And we are at 395. Hey, we're almost there. Oh, shoot. That's disgusting. I hate this so much. All right, who was the closest? 395. All right, I'm taking a look at chat over here. I see 680. I see 424, 450. Ooh, I see a 374 from Death Slayer. That was pretty close, 374. I see a 380. Paige, yeah, Paige was the closest. Good job. Good job. All right, let me get that turbo going. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Good job, Paige. Way to go. Way to guess a number. So by the end of this stream, remember, we're going to probably call it in like half an hour. This is beyond boring. And I hate everything about this. So, that being said, ooh, hot honey, yummy. No, no, no. We need to get to 1,000. All right, if we're at 3, we're almost at 400 right now. We need to get to 1,000. So if it took us 2 hours, oh, gross, man. Yeah, we gotta get to 1,000. This is very bad. This is beyond insanity. That's right. You're right. I actually want to look online. Find me the person who's defending this. Find me people who are defending this concept. And they're like, oh man, the people who are complaining about 1,000 battles are blah, 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 blah. No, find me those people. And we'll analyze. They're in the group of Pokemon can do no wrong. I don't want to say anything bad about Pokemon, otherwise they're not going to notice me. Yeah, those are the two groups. Those are the two groups. Pokemon could do no wrong, or the sycophants. This is ridiculous. But the shiny charm should be a grind. Yeah, a grind called collecting all the Pokemon. I already did that. If you want it to be a long thing, then, I don't know, maybe hide all of the rainbow screws behind this? Maybe find all the TMs? Right, I'd much rather do that. Looking around the city, exploring, right? Why did you make an achievement do 1,000 battles? No way is this excusable, man. It's ridiculous. Average 20 battles a night. Yeah, that's cool, Spike. But that probably took you a long time. Walking around, trying to find the person, knocking them out, trying to find the other person. No way. Dude, the people that are defending this, that's not okay. I would have to see what they're saying, but I think it's indefensible right now. I don't know. I think it's very indefensible. It's just, it's gross. Because, like, I'm not here for 2 hours. We're literally just pressing the ZL button. Imagine if you guys didn't have a Pro Controller. I'm taking, like, a shortcut here. I'm taking a shortcut in the form of, like, holding down the A button for, like, auto-tapping, so it just goes through and uses the moves. But people that don't have a Pro Controller, or sorry, a Turbo Controller, you guys are cooked. Through natural gameplay, you would do about 200 battles. Make it 500. I'm okay with that. I don't know, man. What wasn't boring? I'm so sorry. Spike, what are you saying that's not boring? This? Grinding out to 1,000 battles? Of course it's boring. Yeah, doing this with the 3 trainers is 100% faster than doing night battles. I don't even want to do night battles. Yeah, I don't really remember what Queen's Blood is in Rebirth. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But if you're going for a platinum medal, then that's par for the course, right? ZA battles wasn't boring. This might be faster, but it isn't repetitive. Yeah, I guess. But, like, you have to honor your time, right? You have to think about your time. If you're out here doing the Z to A ranked battles, whatever, at nighttime, like, that's probably taking 2 to 3 times longer. So if this is all going to take me, what did we say, like 6 hours? Then going through and doing 12 hours of just night battles? You're telling me that's not going to get boring after a while? No way, man. That's some Pokemon can do no wrong attitude, I think. That's what it feels like. No offense, man. I think 500 would have been a good midway. Like, hey, do 500 battles? Great. We've polled all of the play tests and said, okay, on the low end of the spectrum, you know, we had people to beat the entire game, get into post-game with about 200 battles. At the high end of the spectrum, maybe like 300 to 400. So let's just add another 100 on there and be done with it. That's what it should have been. But it's not. Too grindy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, tell me about former Capcom designer Yoshiki is pretty much shilling for Pokemon. Tell me more. Hey, Ben, do you have Twitter or something? Can you tag me in that article or something? I'd love to read it. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt there was someone on the dev team that was like, yo, I love Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There was like 1,000 Korok seeds. We should do the same thing here, but with battles. See if anyone does it. They're like, yeah, that's a really fun achievement. Hey, boss, should we lock the shiny charm behind it? Oh my gosh, that's diabolical. It's like, yeah, I know, but wouldn't that be funny? Like, yeah, of course, let's just do it. And then they high-five each other. This is diabolical, man. And that was exactly it. Reister, I remember reading an interview when Breath of the Wild came out. Like, I've told this story multiple times on my channel. But when Breath of the Wild came out, people were like trying to find a means to an end to the Korok seeds, right? If you collect X amount of Korok seeds, you get more, you know, weapon slots that you can hold on to. Great. Really awesome. You don't need more than, you know, X amount of them. But then they hid 1,000 of these little needles in a haystack. all throughout Hyrule, and Hyrule was big, mind you. And then the developers were asked, like, hey, you know, what was the deal with that? Like, why did you guys hide 1,000 needles in a haystack and then offer like a golden turd item that you can't even use as the reward? Like, why did you do that? And then the developers are like, oh yeah, we thought it would be funny, and we also thought that no one would actually do it, so haha. It was like the biggest slap in the face I've ever seen. It was a huge slap into the face, right? It's like, oh, we didn't think anyone would do it. Haha. They laughed. Like, that's so silly. So this concept is kind of the same thing as that, man. It's like, oh, we don't think anyone would do it. But you lock the shiny charm on it. You know how popular shiny hunting is, because you lean into it by giving us a Mareep quest with a permanent shiny in it. You know about shiny Pokemon. Like, what the heck, man? Oh, God. I don't know, man. Yeah, drop me that article on Twitter. That social media is a little bit easier. Discord is a little bit harder. That gaming girl says, Restaurant Lana allows to battle 5 trainers instead of 3. You talking about Restaurant La Ya? Because we're in Restaurant Lana right now. We went to Restaurant La Ya, and I couldn't one-shot each of their Pokemon, so I don't think that's... And with Restaurant La Ya, it just doesn't work with the turbo controller, sorry. You know, Biwa, that's funny. Uncovering Legend Z-A's biggest secret. I still haven't told anyone. I don't think I've told anyone what that Yokai Watch 3 biggest secret was. Yeah, no way, man. This game needs a fast forward button, dude. This is a lot. It's just a lot right now, and I don't think it's respectful of time. Because look, and here's the fundamental wrong thing about the gameplay. Pokemon knows that shiny hunting is really cool when you come across a shiny, right? They know this. They added in the Arceus sound effect. They added in the fact that they have boosted catch odds. Right? They added all this stuff in there. They know that shiny Pokemon is a really, really cool dopamine hit for their players. But the reward system's completely backwards, right? It should be catch all the Pokemon, then you get the shiny charm, and then go out there and catch 50 dragon type, 100 dragon type, you know, 100 psychic type, steel type, fairy type, because then you're going to be utilizing the shiny charm to catch them. And inevitably, if you want to take it a step further to actually 100% it, you're going to come across like 3 times as many shinies along the way simply because you have the shiny charm. It's just fundamentally wrong, and it's very disrespectful to the players. Period. End of story. And if you're defending it, man, you're really in that boat of Pokemon can do no wrong, or you're either like a sycophant for Pokemon, which doesn't make sense. They don't care about you. They just want your money, and they want your $100 for this game. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. It's just disrespectful for the player's time. Because now, what am I gonna do? I'm going to do all these battles. I'm going to get the shiny charm after we finish off the last couple episodes of the game. And then what? Do you think I want to go back and catch more Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know if I will after all of this grind. I don't know if I'll want to do that. It should have been natural through the progression. Oh my gosh, man. I'm just trying to 100% this game because I got episodes to record. Like, I want to do that. I want my last episode to say, all right, cool. Well, we beat the game. We caught all the Pokemon. We got the shiny charm. Boom, that's it. Like, that's what I want. It's just for the sake of, you know, my Let's Play series. It just doesn't, I don't know. And, like, I'm sure that we can, like, do some shiny hunting. Maybe we'll boot that up as, like, a little side series where we just chat with each other. We just go shiny hunting. Maybe find some alphas. Maybe do something. Yeah, maybe we do that. I would love to do that later on. But, like, I just think that fundamentally the order of operations was completely off with this. And it's very, very disrespectful. It's the same with Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong DLC. They don't respect our time. And yeah, and that's really it. Is because, like, not only do developers want your money, they want your time. All right? They want your time. So, you know, those developers that just put in pointless quests that take hours to do. Like, haha, didn't think anyone would do it. Like, get out of here, man. I don't know. It just leaves a sour taste in my mouth when it comes to this game. And that's okay. You know, like, we're able to criticize because there's a difference in criticizing and hating on something, right? I'm giving valid criticisms about the overall order of operations for gameplay and saying that it's disrespectful to the player's time to swap it the other way around. You should have the shiny charm when you get all the Pokemon and then use that shiny charm to just catch 50 of each type. For the Mabel's requests, right? That would be way cooler. But it's not. And now these battles take forever to grind to 1,000, when in fact it's just like we've been at this for 2.5 hours and it's so boring. I'm using a turbo controller right now to press the A button for me. But, like, people who don't have that extra $20 controller or, you know, a macro controller for $50 or whatever it is, like, there's a problem with that. There's a problem with it, man. I still need Astrobot. Maybe I'll look at Facebook Marketplace and I'll see if anyone has Astrobot for PS5. You know what? I heard a lot of good things about that. Is that a game worth picking up for PS5? I'd gladly play that. It's great. It looked cool. A lot of people were talking about it. Astrobot. I wouldn't mind owning that one. Yeah, was that worth whatever the time that it took you to play? I'll play Astrobot. But, like, I think I've missed the boat with it. I remember when that game first came out, it was really popular. Was it, like, last year or something? I'm just like, PS5, I don't have one of those. Oh, man. You know Intern 4 came up with this. Yeah, I know, Drew. Good to see you, man. Let's take a look at Astrobot. 85? 2 PS5 games? What are you talking about? What do you mean 85? No one has Astrobot? Whoa, hold on. You got Astrobot? How much for Astrobot? Astrobot PS5 sold. Dang it! Star Wars Outlaws. Let me see. Astrobot 2 PS5 games. Astrobot shows a screen. Astrobot $45. Let me see. And there's like a Spider-Man Miles Morales game on PS5 that I heard was really good. I don't know. I didn't play it. Both games for $85. Let me go to price charting for Astrobot. Price charting. Astrobot, PlayStation 5. Okay, loose. 40 bucks. Complete 42 bucks. Okay. So it looks like Astrobot is around like 42 bucks. Complete in box. That's not too bad. Yeah. So I can get a physical version of that. This guy's selling it for 45. But that's very far away, and I'm not going to drive over there. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. The Miles Morales game. Have you guys played that at all? Was it any good? I gotta head over to that gas station in about like 30 minutes. It's so crazy. Could you imagine if this person was like a streamer nearby? He's like, oh shoot, I was just messaging you. Cool, huge fan. Don't. I never played Astro's Playroom on the PS5. Should I? Like, I saw it was like a little tech demo, but we'll see. Cult of the Lamb is a cozy MP Halloween thing. What is a multiplayer? Cult of the Lamb? Is that a good Halloween choice? Nami, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, sure. Feel free to email me the link. That's fine. I'm good with that. Cult of the Lamb. For Halloween, huh? Maybe. Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2? I don't even know what the Spider-Man game's about. You just web sling in the city? Do you web sling in the city and just like beat up people? Is there a good story? I don't even know, man. Yo, Vanter, I don't know what verified on YouTube is. I used to be verified. Maybe they took the verifications away? I don't know. I don't care less. You know who I am. Oh. For the Halloween game, I think we're going to do Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, that's right. We're like fake AI right now. This is all AI. This is all pre-recorded, by the way. Cult of the Lamb. For, I don't know, what would be more fun? A little bit of both, maybe? Cult of the Lamb. Let me look. Let me look. That's a Switch game, yeah? Wait, Luigi's Mansion for GameCube is coming the day before Halloween. Is that confirmed? Can you guys look that up? No way. Yo, where did I miss that? Is that legit, dude? An hour ago? Shoot, then we're playing that. What? We'll play Luigi Mansion 1. On Switch too. We'll just do an any percent. So it comes out on the 30th? Oh, that's so fun. Someone look on my YouTube page. How long ago did we play Luigi's Mansion 1? How many years ago was that? Where we got like all platinum frames or something. I think we have our game. Nintendo Switch Luigi's Mansion. GameCube Classics on October 30th. That's correct. What? I mean, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, 1 hour ago, play as Luigi at Gamatsu over here. I'm looking at this. Just in time for Halloween, baby! That was really funny. Yeah, we'll do a full game of that. It'll be any percent. I don't honestly care. I'm not going to try to platinum. We're going to just beat it real quick and be done with Halloween. Oh, it's so funny. You get hyped up for a 20-year-old game? 24-year-old game? Okay, cool. I guess. Oh, it's on Switch 2 exclusive. Watch out. No. We're fine. We're fine. We played Luigi's Mansion 1 last summer. Is that right? A year before the remake of the second game? I don't know when that is. Dude, and then I played Luigi's Mansion 1 on 3DS, which was cool. You can use the rewind feature on it? Oh, what would I have to rewind? I forget that that's a thing. I never touched GameCube Online with Nintendo Switch Online over here. Sorry, I don't care about F-Zero or Soul Calibur. That's not really... I can care less. So dumb. Anyway. How do you feel about Yokai Watch might be releasing a 5th game? I don't know. I don't like this might stuff, man. I don't like believing or buying stock into might do something. They launched their Holy Horror Mansion thing. Their initial trailer. Where's the footage on that? They're stuck struggling to figure out Inazuma 11, man. Oh, Wind Waker? That's the inferior version of Wind Waker. Wind Waker HD on Wii U is the superior version. Wouldn't touch it with a 9.5 foot pole. Why would you? Oh yeah, dude, I love Wind Waker. Trust me, I played that game on GameCube when it first came out, and I beat the game 100%. And then I never touched it again. So I've literally only played that game once. And that was right when it came out. Everyone hated it for cel-shaded graphics. Way back in the day, that was the big controversy. It's like, how can you go from the cool, you know, Ocarina of Time 3D aesthetic, and now you got this weird cel shading? Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, people were... That was a different time back then. But it was fun. But yeah, they could easily do Wind Waker HD on Switch. They could do Twilight Princess on Switch. When they do those, I will play those games. I promise you. But like, I'm not just gonna go bust out a Wii U right now to play it. I'll wait. I played Twilight Princess one time at the launch of Nintendo Wii. Yeah. And I beat the whole game. It took me like 2 or 3 days, but it was a really, really fun time to like 100% that when the Wii came out. Yeah. And I still remember the apartment that I lived in with my dad and my friend Milkman. We stayed up. I think it was EB Games or Funko Land or Games. Well, I don't think it was GameStop at that time. It was like it was an EB Games at the Wii launch, man. It was so cool. And then like Milkman and we went back to my house and we were just playing Wii Sports at like 12:30, like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I still, this is a core memory for me. It's a core memory for me. We were playing Wii Sports with, you know, the Wii remote and the wrist strap, right? You had the wrist strap on and the Wii remote. We were doing we were playing Wii Sports in my bedroom with my CRT TV right next to my bed, and we were playing baseball. And I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna pitch this. And then like I do a fast pitch, and then Milkman, dude, this guy, he was wearing his wrist strap, I promise you. He was pretending to hold the bat, right? And then like he was into it, man. He was trying to hit a home run, and he went, boom, did like a crazy throw, right? Crazy hit with two hands, right? I think you know where this is going. The Wii remote flies out of his hand, crashes into the wall, makes like a dent in the wall, ricochets off, and like hits me in like the wrist. And I'm like, oh, why? Why did you do this? Why didn't you put the wrist strap on? And he's like, I did put the wrist strap on. And I'm like, no, you didn't. Otherwise, it wouldn't have flown across the room, you know, dented the wall, and then bounced off and hit me in the wrist, Milkman. And then we looked, and upon further inspection, the wrist strap literally broke. It was a launch day case of the broken wrist strap, which was a 100% like class action lawsuit for Nintendo, with everyone's wrist straps breaking. I got lucky that Milkman did not aim and break the CRT TV, but if you look up old videos at the Nintendo Wii launch, early Nintendo Wii, people would play Wii Sports and the wrist strap would break and then launch into their TV and break it. It was crazy back in the day. Yeah, it was crazy back in the day. But yeah, thanks for that. That's a good story. Milkman, man, wherever you are, man. Hope you're doing great. I should text him. Actually, I'm gonna text him right now. You know, I say that a lot. I say things like, oh, I should text this person. But no, Milkman. Milkman, there he is. All right. Oh, we played Wii Sports after midnight launch. I would love to hear his memories. I would love to hear what happened, what he thought happened. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, I sent the text. That's it. You know, I should reach out to this person. Yeah, I should reach out to them. It only takes a second. The game's playing itself. We're fine. It's currently 8:30. I got like 10 more minutes. Yeah, dude, that's funny, man. Now we finally know why you have wrist problems. Mystery solved. No way, man. Do I? Do I have wrist problems? No, I got some good wrists. Got some strong wrists. Oh my gosh, man. No, I gave him context. Trust me, I gave him context. I'm like, hey, someone in chat mentioned the Nintendo Wii. Hey, remember when? X, Y, and Z? Boom. We'll see. Oh, man. You're saying that your aunt and I were playing Just Dance and she was not wearing the wrist strap, so when she was doing a move, it ricocheted off your neck and hit your sleeping mother in the face? No way. Nope, don't believe it. That's too funny to be true. Take that, Mom. Yeah. Take that, Mom. That would be so funny. I would laugh so hard. There's just so much fun in when people get hit by when people get hit by see, I'm telling you, it's funny. When people get hit by stuff and when people fall down, it's just universally accepted laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh, tell me at home, if you saw someone oh gosh. Anyway. If you saw someone that fell down, would you laugh and then help them up? Would you laugh and not help them up? Or would you help them up, then laugh? What's the order of operations here? See, America's funniest home videos, man. That's the humor, man. Grinding Lady Jason to level 100 my pokes with her infinite streak of battles. Yeah, that seems kind of cool. Is it as fast as this, though? I don't know, man. You gotta think. Gotta think of about what button to press, which move is gonna work. No, this is just literally press A to win with a turbo controller. Mel, you fell down today and no one helped or laughed? Well, I mean, I'm sure you laughed, right? I hope. Are you okay? Thanks. Yikes, man. I like how he's telling the story while not caring about the battles in the game. Yeah, dude, we've been doing this for like 3 hours. Where have you been? We don't care about these battles. Yeah, we don't care about these battles. But I should end the stream in like literally 5 minutes. 5 minutes, man. I've fallen. Should we order you a life alert, Mel? I think it might be that time. Just throwing that out there. Triple walking into Pete's Market. Oh no. You know, they put that tripping hazard there for a reason. They knew you were coming. Just kidding. No, man. That's terrible. See, like me, I look for opportunities to help people. Right? That's weird about me. I don't know. I always look for opportunities to help people. It's like this weird, like, hero gene that I possess. It's, I don't know. You guys have ever seen me in public with others? Like, I always try to help people. Like, when I go to Costco, right? Like, oh, there's this old lady over here. Like, as I'm walking into Costco in the parking lot, I see this old lady, like, struggling to put her groceries inside her cart. I'm like, here, please, let me help you. Let me help you, right? Oh, you don't need the shopping cart anymore? I'll push it back for you, right? Oh, you struggling with getting this case of water into your cart? Here, let me grab it, right? Like, I'm always doing that. It's an interesting thing. So hearing that you fell down and no one helped you up and all the people just stared at you, that's terrible, man. People suck. Oh my gosh. Just stare, man. Dude, if someone fell down, I would push other people out of the way to go help that person up. And then I would pick up the people that I pushed over to help that person. It's great. It's great. It's great. That's what I would do, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. That's kind of how I was like at Costco too. I think that ingrained inside my brain. Whenever I worked at Costco, it was my job to help people. Like when I worked at Costco, like that was it. My job was customer service and I would help people for 9, 10, 12 hours a day. So yeah, that was the thing. So like me working there for like 13 years, like that, or that probably molded me into like that kind of shape. So now that I don't work there anymore, it's just like, oh sweet, like what good deed am I gonna do today? All right, cool, here's an old lady, she needs help. Let me just be your savior today. Let me be the hero. I mean, I play one on TV over here. I play hero all the time. We saved Lumiose City, but like I want to be a hero in real life, man. Yeah, it's definitely that customer service gene for sure. All right, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes, then we'll be set. That's right. Son of Thunder says, if something happens to you and people laugh, you're still young. If something happens to you and people rush to help, that means you're old. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I think I would be mortified if I ever fell down. I've got a pretty good sense of balance and I'm not clumsy. Oh my gosh. See, the thing is, Ben, I can't leave this running. I can't leave this running because I have to manually press the ZL button to lock onto the Pokemon. Yeah, I can't leave it. Trust me, I would say, hey, you know what? I'll leave the stream on overnight and we'll just do it. But, yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, you do customer service all day long and don't like to be around people or talk to them outside of work because of it. That's just me. Yeah, see, maybe that's... like, I understand. I see both sides of that, the whole customer service work. It depends on your line of work, right? If people are belligerent, they don't appreciate you for what you do, you get treated like dirt, like, that's not fun, right? But I think that the Costco clientele is just different, right? Sure, there's entitled people everywhere, but like this isn't, you don't just get dregs off the street, man. These people have to pay $100, $55 to get in. And it's a private club. They're not just gonna let anyone in. Right? It's not like a Walmart clientele. It's not like you know, like a Target clientele. It's like a different clientele. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just different. And so, like, everyone that like 80% of the people that I dealt with were super nice. So, like, I really enjoyed that. It made it more fun. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine working in another retail environment or a food service environment where, like, people are super belligerent. You don't want to talk to people because you use all your spoons and all of your extrovert points and you just want to be home alone. Like, I completely get that. Yeah, man. No, I gotta go leave for Cyberpunk, like, in 1 minute. Once I'm done with this, right over here, I'll be fine. You're only old when you can no longer tell if it's the floors that are creaking or half the bones in your body. What does that mean? Creaking bones in your body? That sounds very extreme. Oh my gosh, man. We're talking to Mr. Forever 21 over here. That's right. Forever 21, 2 times over. 42? Oh my gosh. What if I was 42? What if I was over 21, man? You remember your great grandmother fell down. She lost consciousness and all these people walked past her and didn't help her? I think it happened in the early 80s. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Yeah, man. So the moral of the story is, if you see someone that fell down, quickly help them up and then laugh with them. You have to read the room. If they're laughing, then you can laugh. If they're not laughing, then you keep your laughter to yourself until you get home or to a private place, and then you could bawl out laughing. You gotta read the room, man. Yeah. That's the moral of the story, okay? Got it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Stop. Oh, man, I gotta follow him this way. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. I didn't press the stop of the turbo, so we got it. Yeah, man. Yeah, people only care about themselves. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, you don't want to generalize. You don't want to generalize an entire population, but I think that you guys all have good heads on your shoulders. So if you ever witness that, or next time you're like going to the grocery store and you see someone that may need help loading into their vehicle, just remember me. Remember me. Remember me forever. And you're gonna say, you know what? What? WWAD over here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, don't. Oh man. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Don't, man. What would Abdallah do? Hey, someone fell down over there. What would Abdallah do? Well, he did say to laugh first and then help them up, right? Am I getting that right? Is that the order of operations he said on stream? Laugh and then help? No, you got me wrong, man. Ooh, it's funny, man. That's funny. Will I stream Cyberpunk? Absolutely not. I gotta go. Yeah, go help Grape Lady. Oh, Grape Lady's gone. She is out for the count. She cannot breathe, she said audibly after she fell down. Yikes. Was it recorded for content, then laugh, then stop recording, then help? Like, get out your camera? Oh my gosh, man. Like all these fight videos online, it's scary, man. People just sit there and then they just grab their phones out and they just record fights rather than trying to break it up. That's on my bucket list, to break up a fight in real life. All right. Predictions at home before we end the stream. We did this for 3 hours. 3 actual hours right now. 3 hours. What is the number for Mabel's research? How many battles do we have? We started at like 2:30. Ready? Ready? Go. Give me the prediction at home. Hurry up. I got to go pick up Cyberpunk. You did this to me. You told me it was a good game, so I bought it for 40 bucks. All right. What's the number? Ding. Ding, ding. 452. Joseph was close. Wow. Oranak over here. 450. Look at that. Excellent job. We're not even at halfway. That was 3 hours worth. 3 hours to do... Freaking gross. This is so bad. I'm going to be doing this well into the night. Thank you so much, Game Freak. Thanks. That's ridiculous. Better save. Ugh. I just want my turbo controller to do it for me. This is so bad. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys have a better time. Actually, you know what? The shiny charm's not even worth it. Just play the game. This is bad. Maybe we'll stream this more tomorrow. I'll see. I'll probably do this into the night. We'll see. So annoying. All right, I'm going to go get the Cyberpunk game, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me for another fun stream. We'll do some more tomorrow. Shout outs to you guys.